Hey, Cracked Life Group members, this is Misty. I was just going to do a little quick summary of Chapter 1 for you guys. And sorry that we are kind of behind on filming it, but I wanted to give everybody a chance to get their books and start reading so we're kind of all on the same page. So I hope you've been reading Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 and can go on to read Chapter 3. And the other little thing I wanted to let you know that we are going to try to meet the first week of October sometime, or possibly the second week, and I'm going to be texting out a group text to ask availability for that. And also we wanted to, Tracy and I discussed, to let you guys know to use our group text as a support system, that we as sisters are here for each other, to pray for each other, and to, hold up each other, encourage each other. I know Tracy and myself discussed that we also need prayer and accountability with our group members. So feel free to use that and to exchange numbers and to use our group text or messages through the Cracked page to get in touch with other members or ourselves. And if you have a testimony or anything else you want to share, feel free also to do that. The first chapter is Ready, Set, Stand. And in the first chapter I found it was a great, easy read, and it definitely shows already how simply she is using how being a Christian and being able to live a Christian life in a world that's primarily non-Christian and against temptation and things that can so easily, distractions, get you out of the routine of with your Christian walk. The primary thing that stood out to me in Ready, Set, Stand chapter was how important our relationship is with the Holy Spirit. And sometimes the Holy Spirit and our relationship with God can be out of sight, out of mind. And to keep God in your sight by work, by educating yourself, listening, and overcoming obstacles. And sometimes we can be our biggest obstacles, and we need to surrender ourselves to the Holy Spirit and listen to convictions. Some of the words that stood out to me that I think were key words in this chapter that we probably will hear more throughout the book is being prepared, by staying prayed up, by reading our Bibles, and which is hard to do, and that's how come sometimes we ourselves are our biggest obstacles because of schedules, distractions, and family, kids, etc. Also, conviction, being convicted, and if we're prayed up, we'll listen to the Holy Spirit and be convicted to stay within those guidelines of living a Christian life, being anchored in God and standing. And I also wrote a note that nobody will ever master this, and that this is our fight. This is our Christian fight. I know I heard Sherry Rose Shepherd say this when we went to see her last January. This is our dance on the battlefield, and that, it will always be a battle, because when you're standing for Christ, we are always, I think she even said, you will always be challenged and persecuted when you're standing. So that's why you have to be prepared, as she says in there is one of the words. This is why you must take up the full armor of God, so that you may be able to resist in the evil day, and having prepared everything to take your stand. And that, of course. Okay, guys, I hope the brief summary of Chapter 1 made sense, and I hope we all can utilize what we're reading in the book and try to put it to use, because I know that it's hard. Hey, Paris. And next time I hope Tracy's with us. We had videoed and it didn't turn out well and had to reschedule, so I look forward to reviewing Chapter 2 with my sister Tracy, and getting a meeting scheduled. And I'll talk to you guys soon, and stay prayed up. I'm praying for y'all. Pray for me, and I look forward to recording Chapter 2.